All right, give Maryland a lot of credit. Obviously, they whipped us on all three sides of the ball. Not going to. It's all 100% on me. Obviously, offensively, we're as inept as we can possibly be in college football. I accept the responsibility for that. I do think defensively we competed, had some chances in the first half to make something happen. We're far from a suffocating defense. I do think we competed defensively. We didn't compete offensively. Special teams I thought was incredibly average, other than Nick flipping the field several times. We talk about playing smart. Had a bunch of penalties and a bunch of turnovers. It's gonna beat you every time. So, just told the guys in there that you need to look in the mirror. And that's what I'm gonna do. And obviously, what I'm doing offensively is not working. So we will do whatever we got to do to fix it, and need every one of those guys in that room to do the same thing, coaches and players.
Dana, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think we've ever had an offense that's been quite this bad.
No, and it's bad. It's bad. Yeah, obviously everybody wants to point the finger at the quarterback, but it's tough. We've committed a lot of time, we've committed a lot of practice time, a lot of effort, a lot of scheme to be able to run the football. And when they have, 5 people in the box and we can't get a yard, it's going to cause a problem. We're not going to use inexperience as an excuse. But we've got a lot of inexperienced guys that aren't making a lot of plays. But when you can't block, it's tough. We put these guys in position to be able to block, and we didn't. So whether it's scheming, whether it's coaching technique, whether it's the practice looks, whatever it is, we're going to obviously meet on that tonight when we get home and try to figure it out. But yes, we're as inept, and give Coach Stewart credit. Give Maryland credit. They did a good job against us last year. They held us to 300 yards last year. Maybe it's something they're doing, coaching-wise that we're not. I don't know, but we need to figure it out.
Is this a bad day where everything goes wrong, or is this things that you've seen maybe coming for 2 or 3 weeks, and this is something that maybe you're worried about?
We knew we weren't very good offensively at the beginning of the year. And we felt like we needed to keep improving. I've had the question, is this a gauge to where we're at? No. I mean, we're going to continue to get better. Next week I would anticipate a lot better offensive performance than this week. We're going to continue to try to develop and get better. Yeah, nothing went our way today. And then we don't have enough guys that are able to step up and and endure that. We kind of got our daubers down, and we didn't respond like we needed to.
And where does this put you as far as your quarterback situation?
I'll study it, but there's a lot of times where it didn't matter who was back there. We could have had Peyton Manning back there, and if you're not able to get any yards in the run game, you're not able to set your feet and throw it downfield. I mean, he didn't have a chance. So I look at it a little bit more closely to see what he did. I thought he was operating fine early, but then when he's not even planting his back foot and he's getting hit, there's not a whole lot you can do. I thought we played incredibly poor up front. It was probably as bad as we've ever played offensive line was. And again, I don't know what we got to do to fix it. It's 100% on me, and we'll study it and see if we got to change how we practice or change our people or whatever it is. Maybe it was something schematically they did. I doubt it. But when you can't run the ball when there's 5 people in the box, and you can't pass protect when they're rushing forward, you got issues. And those were our biggest issues for today.
You said at the Oklahoma game, when things were going well, you looked on the sideline and Ford seemed like he had his head on his shoulders and everything like that. You like that about him. How did he handle it today when he was actually the one quarterback on the team?
I thought he was fine. He didn't make many plays. He had some opportunities to set his feet and throw it, and he was a little nervous. I mean, we're talking about a redshirt freshman quarterback. We've made the decision that he's going to be our guy, and he is going to be our guy. He will continue to get better and better. He's a redshirt freshman who's played 1 football game. He's not very experienced. He's not very seasoned. It's not an excuse. He needs to step up and man up and get better, and then we need people around him to be able to do the same. We've got a lot of guys with a lot more experience around him that are not doing their job at a very good rate right now, and that needs to change, including me.
Going back to your offensive line comments, again, had a switch in positions of personnel over the course of the season. How much do you think that's contributed to the offensive line's not great play?
None. You know, I mean, we got guys in position to play. They need to play, and right now they're not. You know, not that we have the ability to be able to make plays downfield either. I mean, we're very inept. It's 100% on me, and I'll fix it.
Kind of a quick question. I'm assuming the receivers have, one catch today. Is it maybe a combination of blitz, or they just not nailing themselves?
There is some blitz. There is some poor throws. You know, the ball was wet. You know, you're not able to run the ball when there's 5 people in the box. It's a lot of people in coverage. When they do blitz, they get there quick. I mean, I can give you 1,000 different excuses. Nobody wants to hear them. I don't want to say them. We're very average at receiver right now. We got guys with potential to get your butt beat. We scored 0 points.